everyone, Encyclomedia here. Well, if you think YouTube copyright violations have gotten way out of hand from people flagging your videos for just any sort of commentary or review or anything, then, well, it's extended to the real world. I mean, it's always been in the real world ever since Disney sued a preschool for having pictures of Disney characters painted on the walls as copyright infringement. Yes, that actually happened. It just gets worse and more absurd. And I think I may have finally found a tipping point today where it's just like, come on, really, guys? According to Anime News Network today, the Pokemon Company is suing organizers for a Pokemon-themed party for copyright infringement. Yes, you heard me right. They are suing organizers of a Pokemon-themed party for copyright infringement. The article states that the Pokemon Company's complaint cites the event's poster, its Facebook promotion, and its advertised activities are the infringing elements of Pokemon. The event's posters use images of the copyrighted Pokemon characters, Pikachu and Snivy, and the event had also previously used Pikachu's image to promote the event on Facebook. Yeah, no kidding, because it's a Pokemon-themed party. So, I would assume they're going to use the Pokemon characters to advertise it. The complaint also notes that the event would have featured, among other things, Pokemon-themed shots and drinks, Smash Brothers tournament with cash prizes, dancing, giveaways, cosplay contests, and more, as well as an amazing Pokemon mashup. Again, it's a Pokemon-themed party. These actually sound really stinking normal if you're going to have one of those. Heck, these sound like some things you would do even if you weren't having a Pokemon party, especially the Smash Brothers tournament, which, pretty much gets used at every birthday party or social get-together where you have any 30-year-olds or older that are men-child. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to insult anyone. I love that game and I play it, but it's true. So, the Pokemon Company's complaint notes that it aims to put an end to and obtain redress for Joan and Shore's, side note, Ramar Larking Jones and Zach Shore are the names of the people who the company is suing. Blatant and willful infringement of the Pokemon Company International's copyrights. Again, it's a themed party. It's a party, and it's got a theme. And okay, you know what? We've pretty much figured out, okay, they note that the event has been organized annually since 2011, which, clearly has not harmed them in any way. This is what bothers me, folks. I mean, you know what? I don't know if anyone remembers, but, like, a year ago, there was, like, a bar that had weekend Game of Thrones parties, where they would show the new episode of Game of Thrones and their customers would come dressed as the characters and buy drinks, and HBO put a stop to it for copyright infringement. It's like, what copyright infringement? As far as I was concerned, the business is paying for the cable, they're paying for the right to watch the show, to put it on whatever TV they so want, and they're not charging people to watch the show, they are just letting them watch the show. Now, aside from the moral gray area of whether or not Game of Thrones should be shown publicly in a public setting with all the nudity and violence and language, that's a totally different thing. But the bottom line is, it hurt HBO zero because the subscription was being paid for. This Pokemon-themed party hurts no one. If anything, it shows that the Pokemon brand, which my parents swore way back in 1998 was never going to last very long, is still strong. And to make these themed events, you also have to buy Pokemon merchandise. If you want to have Pokemon-themed cups and table blankets and posters, guess what? You've got to buy that stuff. You are buying the merchandise to make your themed party. The Pokemon Company International, and really any company with half a brain, should know this. But no, in today's Sue World society, if, hey, you're having an event or a party or something and you're using characters and they're not seeing money from it, they sue you. Even though I think it can be argued that, yes, they are seeing money from it. The only way this would probably hurt them is if they were throwing a themed party and, A, making all their own stuff, so they're not buying the merchandise to decorate the thing, which they're not going to do because they want it to be authentic. And 2, if they're playing pirated games and watching pirated episodes of the show and stuff, which, again, they're probably not going to do because it's way too much of a hassle, and, by the way, the fines for having that copyrighted material far outweighs the cost of, or the potential fun you would have with the party. This is just one of those frustrating things. Pokemon Company, grow up. You know what I would be thankful for? I would be thankful that your franchise is still strong enough almost 20 years later to inspire people to have Pokemon-themed parties. This is a good thing for you. But you know what's a bad thing? Suing the very people who buy your stuff. That is wrong. That is where you do yourselves the most damage. Anyway, what do you guys think of this? Is it an overreaction? Do you actually think this is justified? Comment below, like, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.